Hey guys, so welcome to the live stream and welcome back to Indirect Knowledge. Today we have a very special tarot card reading, and this reading is for Karen. And so recently we've done a reading for Karen, and it was about this guy. So just kind of want a little follow up to that question and everything. And let me just say that yeah, I haven't actually done a reading in a couple few days and been doing a lot of service work and things lately. So if I haven't uh, gotten your reading done quite right away, just please forgive me for that. I'm really working and trying to be a little bit more efficient in terms of my processes, in terms of the way that I do things and present things. So if you guys are tuning in and I owe you a reading or something, please just bear with me for a little bit while I'm working on just being a little bit more efficient with the way that I do things. So please understand about that. So Karen's question really comes down to this. Her sister is a little bit intuitive also and picks up some things. Wants to kind of know about this landlord situation. Maybe that this landlord possibly could be somewhat interested in her, and we just want to get a little bit more clarity on that. So let's find out. It's very interesting. We have all wands for this reading. Wands are all about like energy. It's all about taking action. It's about activity. So kind of bear that in mind before we really kind of get into things. So the first card that we have is the Page of Wands. Oops. So the Page of Wands is really about, it's a message about taking action. The potentiality for something to happen is there. The next card that we have is the Three of Wands. See this here. So the Three of Wands is about it's about action, but it's also about kind of looking past things we've done in the past to see things more as they might come to fruition in the future. It sort of makes sense in this particular reading and all, but it's also about like sometimes it's about trusting our own intuition and doing things on our own apart from what other people think we should do or the advice that other people give us. The next card that we have is the Seven of Wands. Okay. It's about taking the high road. It's about being in a position of power, like as far as like where we're at with things. And it's really about, sometimes people will tell us things or give us advice or present us with information in an attempt to get something from us or to derive something, from our particular individual situation. Now, in this particular case, what we're basically getting from this reading is this. So this person, this landlord personality, what I'm picking up is that this person is trying to initiate something. So it's more about initiation. You still have the overall power as far as deciding, like, how do you want this thing to play out? Do you want something more with this person? Do you want something less with this person? Do you want to just experiment and kind of see where this thing goes? So it's sort of almost saying that you may just need to put yourself in a position to where you have some power and that you can take some action should you need to. Anytime there's someone over us that has kind of a perceived power, or they have an influence, or they have something that we need, so we can't afford to upset that person or to embarrass that person or to call that person out directly. Otherwise, we may take a loss. So mentally, we're kind of doing that. At the same time, honesty is really good. Presenting yourself in an honest way, letting people know your intentions, your feelings. Those are really it. So as far as what I'm picking up personally, I don't pick up this person as a bad person per se or anything like that, but maybe they're just trying to make it known or to um, subtly or more indirectly, but in a way that the message is definitely received. And that's what I'm kind of getting here. So is the person interested? Yeah, I do pick up that they're interested, but they're also not putting everything out on the line as well. So they're kind of like hedging their bet or hoping, or they would like to see kind of where your next move is going to come from. That's why we're getting all of those wands in this particular reading. It's because of that action. This person's wanting you to take some action or for you to initiate or you to acknowledge them. And when that happens, more direct or more things will come about as a result of those actions. So, anyways, Karen, I hope that kind of helps you. If you're confused or if you need any guidance or anything else, just understand, I think, the easiest way, kind of, if I wanted to make this as simplified as possible for you, I would just say this. If you like this person, if the person kind of catches your interest, even if you don't know the person all that well, but you want to pursue this or just kind of see where things might lead to, then you would need to reach out. Like you would need to start reciprocating action as well. So you're getting emails from this person, that kind of thing. You'd want to send some emails back. You'd want to have some correspondence or, maybe guide the conversation, the narrative in a different direction. In other words, you could maybe ask this person about themselves or, if it's not professional, if this person's sending you everything professionally, you may just send them something, but you might add something like, I'm sorry I didn't get back with you right away. I've been doing this. And instead of it being work related or professionally related, it could be something a little bit more personal where they get a little bit more insight into your life. And then what that would do as far as taking that action, it would allow that person then to have something to come back with you on, to email you back and say, oh, I totally understand. Like, for example, if it was a camping trip you went on, you could say something, but keep it light. Don't get too personal. Don't let the person know anything you don't want them to know, or something that could be used against you later on, in conversation. But just something a little bit that's something interesting to you that would give that person something to come back with and say, oh, I've been camping too. I know it can be a lot of fun. I know sometimes cell phone signals you get what I'm saying. I mean, so like you just have to kind of use your creativity with it in order to kind of, guide the conversation in that direction. So anyways, but that's pretty much it. So and then that person will come back and you can build a relationship kind of moving forward from there. And then you can kind of bring it into fruition the way that you want it to come into your life as far as that goes. So the good news is that because we got that 7 of wands in your spread, it basically says, okay, you're the one kind of in control of this, that this person will kind of go at your pace or your speed. If you're not interested at all, then you can just kind of shut off communication. And then this person will probably just kind of phase out and leave you alone. Then you just won't have it. If it is someone that you think you might be interested in, you could kind of guide it very slowly in that direction. That's not a bad idea. And then this person can connect with you more lightly until which time you decide, until the relationship builds up and things develop, and then who knows what could be in store for you. I mean, maybe you guys would go on a date or take it to the next level, I guess is a good way of putting it. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it. But as far as what your sister's picking up, I picked that up too, that there's an interest there, but it's not something so hot and heavy or something so serious that the person is going to be your stalker or they're just going to initiate something so directly with you, that kind of thing. But they're just letting their intentions be known or their interest known to you to see kind of if you reciprocate or not. So they're kind of putting out feelers for you. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun doing this reading. I pick up pretty pretty good chemistry between you and him, that things could, if you let it, materialize into something that's fun, something that could be, fun. Don't know how long lived it would be. I haven't really focused too much on that, but I could see that it would be something like a good friendship or something, that who knows, maybe could develop into something more. So anyways, it's been a lot of fun. If you need me for anything, you know me, I'm always here for you. So please reach out to me. Guys, gals, everyone watching, if you guys haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. It always helps us out here. at the ashram. And most of you guys know I'm a monk, and so if you'd like to donate or help our efforts in any way, you're always welcome to do that. You can just see the description below this video. We've got all the information down there as far as how to get tarot readings. If you need spiritual direction or anything, you can get that as well. And also, if you're just, brand new to the channel or something like that, maybe you just want to help out, help the monks or whatever, help our service, our mission, you can do that as well. Just go to helpbydonating.com. Again, all the information is below the video. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you guys on the next episode of Indirect Knowledge.